strong.
Welcome back to Crypto for Freedom, where we talk about gaining financial freedom through the cryptocurrency markets. Diving back into Dogecoin on the daily chart, you can see that Dogecoin is still making higher highs and higher lows in this ascending parallel channel. Now, in my opinion, Dogecoin is going to continue its bull run up, especially with Bitcoin breaking out of this channel that it's been in. Now, it's been in a downtrend, but it's finally been able to break out of that downtrend over the last few days and is sitting near the all-time high. Make sure to stick around to the rest of the video to find out my price prediction for Dogecoin this cycle. Now, with Bitcoin being close to the all-time high level right now and threatening a breakout, things are looking really good zoomed out on the weekly chart, okay? And in my opinion, I think Bitcoin is about to break through this high and head into price discovery following this rocket up to the top of the channel. Okay. Now, I've been getting some bearish comments in my comment section about Dogecoin, talking about how Dogecoin is going to go down to 11 cents, which in my opinion is highly unlikely at this point, because usually Dogecoin will see a 90% retracement in the bear markets. If you take a look back over here at the 2021 bear market, as you can see, it was a 93% retracement from the high to the low. From a closing basis, it was more like 92% from the high to the low. That pullback took 413 days just to get to the initial low, and then another 490 days before the price actually started to find an uptrend. Now, for the price to go to 11 cents, I just don't think that's very likely, considering that our most recent local high was over here at 48 cents. For Dogecoin to have a 93% pullback from 48 cents, that would bring Dogecoin all the way down to 3 cents. And I just don't think that's going to happen. And yeah, you can say there's institutional adoption, there's ETFs, in the market now, and maybe Dogecoin's not going to have a 93% pullback this time. Maybe it's only going to have an 80% pullback this time to 8 cents. I just don't think that's going to even happen, you guys. August of 2024. And you can see what happened last time we cut rates right here. Yeah, there was a pullback, 70%. And you can see that Dogecoin already had that pullback of 70%. But what happened after that pullback? Dogecoin went up 24,000%, you guys. So don't sleep on Dogecoin. You guys have to be in this for the long term and have a plan for multiple different outcomes. You can't just be bearish for one outcome. If I was completely out of the market right now because I thought the price was going to go to 11 cents, I'm going to be really kicking myself when Dogecoin decides to actually head up the other way and follow Bitcoin and follow the traditional 4-year cycle and have a blow off top. I could see something else completely happening, something a lot more bullish, happen. If you take a look, then a pullback to 11 cents. Just look what happened last time the Fed cut rates, you guys. We already had the 70% pullback. Then they cut even more. The market already thinks that they're going to cut again in the October meeting. They're going to cut rates. That's going to bring liquidity into the system. The cheap money, they're going to keep printing. Debt's going to get a lot cheaper. And I just heard that Trump is talking about giving stimulus checks to the people. So it's just like there's so much bullish stuff, and the trend is your friend until the end. So make sure not to sleep on Dogecoin for at least the next couple months, because I think there's still a few more months of this bull run before the traditional Bitcoin 4-year cycle is over. And the most explosive part of this cycle is still yet to come. Now, where do I actually think Dogecoin is going to go this cycle? How high do I think Dogecoin is actually going to go? I've come to see that this is a symmetrical triangle here and broke out of that triangle right here on November 24th, came back down and retested and is now attempting to break higher. And the price target for this bullish symmetrical triangle is from the high to the low to the breakout point. And we could literally see Dogecoin having a breakout and coming all the way up to $7 this cycle. Now, that actually makes a lot more sense to me to see a 93% pullback. That makes a lot more sense to me, considering that pulling back from, $8 or $9, say if we make it up to $9 and we have a 90% pullback, that's going to bring Dogecoin down to 85 cents, which is still above the previous all-time high, by at least a little bit, 15 to 20%. And, that's when we would enter into our new accumulation range to get ready to buy the dip from that pullback and, hold long-term for life-changing gains in the 2029 cycle. If you guys are here just to get rich, like if you guys are brand new to the market and you're here just to get rich and leave the market quick, you better be prepared to be quite disappointed. And if you really want to do that, you need to have a plan to take profits and stick to your plan no matter what, or else you're going to get wrecked. So thank you guys so much for returning to the channel. Leave your comments down below. How high do you think Dogecoin is going to go this cycle, or are we actually in a bear market and we're going to go the other way? I really appreciate all the views and all the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and go check out the links in the playlist for all my playlist videos. And with that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.